Hi, friends. Today we're going to talk about doubts or things that we are not quite sure about. After Jesus died and came back to life, one of the disciples, named Thomas, had doubts about it. Thomas is often referred to as Doubting Thomas. Maybe you have heard other adults use this expression before. Today we're going to explore what the Bible says and see how the story of Thomas can encourage us that it's okay to have questions when it comes to matters of faith and belief. So I'm going to read the Doubting Thomas, about Thomas. Now Thomas, also known as Didymus, one of the 12, was not with the disciples when Jesus came. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said to them, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands, and put my finger where the nails were, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe." A week later his disciples were in the house again, and Thomas was with them. Though the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here. See my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe." Thomas said to him, "My Lord and my God." Then Jesus said to him, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believed." I wonder if we can imagine how Thomas might have felt. I think it would have been pretty difficult for him to truly believe what he was seeing. Can you think of a time where you have been like Thomas and doubted what was happening or being said? I wonder if you always have to see something before you believe it, or are there things that you believe without the proof? That's a big one. That's a big, difficult question. Jesus talks about believing without seeing. He's talking about faith. Faith is confidence or trust in something or someone else, a strong or unshakable belief in something, especially without proof or evidence. It is a confident belief in the truth, value, or trustworthiness of a person, idea, or thing. Having faith and believing things without seeing proof can be difficult at times. There will be times in your life as you follow Jesus when you have things that you are unsure about. I am sure each of you have some questions about Jesus or some things you're not sure of. Having these questions is okay, and we can see from the passage we read today about Thomas, who spent so much time with Jesus, had a hard time believing some things that had happened. So it is pretty normal for any of us today to have questions or doubts. What kind of things that we could do to help us with our question or doubts? Who could we ask or talk to? We can talk to our moms and dads. We can talk to Pastor Chris. We can talk to our Sunday school teachers. You guys can talk to me. You can talk to each other. There are lots of different ways that we can help each other out. And sometimes talking it out is the best way to find out answers to questions or even get some clarity on something you're not sure about. We all experience it, no matter if you're like 5 years old or 100. But just know working through it is something we've all done. And Jesus, by telling us the story about Thomas, saying it's okay, it's all right to doubt and have struggles, but you can get through it, and God and Jesus will help us get through that. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on Sunday for Sunday school. Thank you.